Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm gonna show you the most effective solo plays that you can make on Inferno as a T in CS2. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. By the way, we are doing free giveaways every month. In these giveaways, you can win various CS2 skins and free CS2 course access passes created by a Faceit level 10 coach who has experience in high tier CS2 teams. To sign up, simply visit the CS2 polls giveaway page and follow the instructions. Link is in the description. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So let's begin with the first play. If you want to take second mid, apps, then you can instantly run towards T side as so. Then you're gonna have a Glock to break the window, of course, and as you run you need to instantly break it. Then once you break this window, you go slightly more to the left where you can start seeing this different shade of white, because this is the area where the apps begins, and you're gonna throw a deeper Molotov. So you're gonna line yourself up with that area, and as you run you're gonna aim at the shadow and just slightly below it where this line is, and then you're gonna jump throw. And keep in mind you need to move a bit more to the right so you don't hit this area of the roof. So as you run and throw, it looks something like this. It lands perfectly in towards the apps, so it blocks off any CTs who are trying to instantly push towards second mid and peak balcony. So the strat looks something like this. You instantly run, break the window, and then aim at the corner, jump throw, molly off this area, then clear the left corner so no one peeks out mid. Then you jump up here, jump up like so, and then you have the full control of balcony and you can push towards apps. Instead of this, you can also just quickly peek out middle and try to catch someone off guard, because most of the time when CTs get blocked off this position, they mainly focus towards middle or they just go back and camp in short. So in some cases, if they peek out, you might catch them on timing by just standing in this area and trying to peek out. But as I said, keep in mind for anyone who is holding this corner as a CT long player, because sometimes they love to do that in the start of the round. Instead of this, you can also just run towards stairs, because you block off the entry so no CT can quickly run towards this area of stairs and apps, and you can take this control and before the molly fades, instantly peek out, hold this position, clear it, and then you can focus towards boiler. And then you have the control of apps as a single player, and you didn't really need any help from your teammates. So let's move on to the next strat, which is going to be taking banana as a solo. As a solo, taking banana is a bit difficult. However, with the right utility you can definitely do it, and I found this set of utility to be the best. You're going to have to use a Molotov and you're going to use a flash. So the strat looks something like this. You're going to quickly run towards banana and throw a Molotov behind car, and this mollies off this area so no CT can quickly peek you, and then you're going to follow it up with an instant flash. Once you get to this area and you see the B sign, you throw above it, aiming around this area where the windows of church are, and then as you run, just quickly throw it, and it bounces off in a way where no CT can really not get blinded unless they turn quickly around, but they won't have enough time to react, and this blocks off their entire vision, and it becomes difficult for them to enter towards sandbags or peek towards car or get covered by it. That's why it's a very good strat and a very good set of utilities, so I definitely recommend you use this set of utilities. And if you want to follow it up, you can instantly pre-fire this area so no CT can be standing here and just holding the angle with an op, for example, because sometimes they love just to peek out and hold this angle with the op, and with the flash they're gonna get instantly blinded or they will have to turn around, and then you can instantly peek them out and pre-fire them. And this is my favorite strat of taking banana control. It always works because of how simple it is, and if you want you can also follow it up with a nade instead to deal even more damage if you feel that the CTs are really good players and they're just instantly gonna run back after they hear the flash and the Molotov. If they're gonna turn around and run back, they're gonna get hit by the nade that you instantly threw. So you can also add it up if you use a nade. So in total it looks something like this. Bounce it off, throw the nade, and you have a very good execute towards banana, and you can easily take the control. Once you pre-fire this position, then you can focus towards the right areas, and the only areas that you will need to clear instantly is going to be the sandbags and the close right position behind the wall. So it's going to be an easy strat. However, with this timing and with these flashes, most of the time CTs don't push closer, they go back since of how intense the utility is, and since the Molotov even blocks off this area where it becomes really difficult to cross, since CTs will have to make a lot of noise, then you can definitely hear the info if they're going to be standing close. So now I'm gonna show you a really good strat for taking short. If you want to take the control of short, or even just get the kill in short, for example, and take control without being paranoid about long at all, then you can do this really good solo play by just standing in the middle of this garage and throwing 3 nades. You're gonna need a smoke, a flash, and a molotov. So to do this strat, it looks like this. You aim in the middle of the garage, position yourself against it like so, and then you're gonna look at these 3 dark marks and you're gonna throw it in the middle of it, and you're just gonna left click throw to quickly smoke off long, like so. It covers long fully, you don't need to worry about anyone pushing through it, it even covers the closer part so no one can push you out quickly, so it's a very good smoke. And after that, you're gonna throw a quick molotov just against this area of arc where the rocks are, and you're just gonna throw it in between this gap, and you're just gonna left click throw. This will bounce off in the area and cover out dark fully and short, so you have a good molotov to set it up. And this is gonna be the crucial key component that you're gonna throw. It's gonna be a quick flash to peek out short. This is gonna be a really good flash, and it's gonna be really fast, so it's gonna pop out really quickly. You stand in the same spot, and then you're gonna aim in this area where this wood is on the top of the roof, connecting it, and you're just gonna quickly throw a left click throw flash like so. So the flash lands behind this area, flashing this area of the roof and blinding anyone who is standing behind the roof or trying to run away. So the flash looks like this.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
It blinds off any CT who is standing in this area, and the only way he doesn't get blinded is if he's standing in the corner, but since he's gonna get mollied, he's gonna start moving, so you have to learn this lineup really quickly. You're gonna have to throw both of the utilities really quickly, and the smoke can be a bit delayed, it doesn't really matter. The important thing is you throw the smoke first so you are covered from long, so you peek out short and you're not being visible from long. So the entire execute looks like this. You stand in the middle of the garage, quickly throw the smoke, then the molotov, and then you're just gonna quickly throw the flash, and then you're gonna instantly peek out, and you have a really good peek towards short, and you're covered from long, so it's a very good execute towards short, and I definitely recommend you use it. This will catch off any CTs who are playing under this area, and even whoever is playing on top of it will instantly get blinded by this flash if they don't react quickly, because this flash is very fast and it bounces off really quickly. That's why a lot of CTs just don't expect it, since it bounces off really quickly, and it blinds off a lot of CTs from different positions. You can even blind anyone who is standing in this area or even further away, holding boiler for example. That's why it's a very good flash, and I definitely recommend you use it if you're taking short in general. But as a solo play, this play is very effective and it works a lot of times, and I really recommend you use it in your Faceit lobbies or any other games, because this is a very good strat and you will definitely take short easily. Thank you everyone for watching the video. These were the best effective solo plays that you can do on Inferno as a T in CS2. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and comment down in the comments below of what you want us to do next, and I'll see you in the next video.